Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time we left off, we kind of just got to the fort. No way to go about it. We got some new weapons though, but that's not really, what's going on. Pile of apples, yep. Maybe right, just to help yourself. And yet, there should be an item we could take from here. I guess not. Well, frick. Thought there was. If you come up here, there's actually a lot of areas to explore here, so first off, treasure chest with an apple gel, great. The thing we don't need a whole lot of. It's there if you want it, if you use apple gels. And over here, is there anything over here worth noting besides the knight? Should be up here. Yep, that's fine. Here we go. Oh, this looks like a very interesting individual. We'll talk to him later. Okay, we're talking to him now. Hello.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia?
A little bit.
I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
There's a fair amount of truth about that. And he walks
He's
off.
gone. What was that all about?
Not me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
A little bit.
Is it hot?
I get it. So, well, that's all we need to do up here for a little bit of a side quest that I'm not familiar with, but I'll try to show off the best I can. Next up is over here, I think. Not over here, it's something close to here. Magic lens, don't need it. What do you gotta say? Okay. So, nothing of importance. Got it. Well, let's just try to cross the hold then. Or not. So many dings! Too many dings. Closing the drawbridge.
Inside, the gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows! Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year?
A lot of rings. Sorry about that.
The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
A lot of boars. I believe those things are called boars.
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
Oh, there's two folks. Oh, that one in the back looks a little interesting, huh?
All those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
Just a bit.
The gate!
There you go, repeat.
What the hell? Get it out!
Estelle, you wait over... Hey!
Never mind.
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
You gotta run right to the gate.
Hey, I can stand!
Go in the hold! Hurry! My doll! My mama's doll!
I got it.
Let go of me!
You wait here.
You're faster by a bit.
Not so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
And Indiana Jones moment.
How can I ever thank you?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me.
A dog with a dagger.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe.
I am too.
Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
A little bit.
It
You would be
really
too.
is dangerous
Or you are
being
too,
in
rather.
barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
In a remote area?
Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayo civilization. They
Garayo.
created the blastia.
Okay.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
We just saved some people, so
why
make it
don't you
fast.
let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine.
Okay.
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
A little bit.
Stop!
Hi.
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
How about you don't?
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure and we're so close.
True.
Getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
Got it.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
Fair
I'm
enough.
sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
That's
I'll
good.
do that.
Well, don't want to talk to those dangerous fellas. Oh, let's hear this one.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
And not interested.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
He's right, though.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We
Okay.
handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
Okay.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Possibly.
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
That's a pretty impressive title.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? There's some amazing things out there.
Yep.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I mean, there technically is.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
That's gonna take
Guess
forever,
there's no
though.
point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
Have fun. Have fun, Repeat.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
Not really.
Guards you want? Why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot.
True.
So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that
Kinda
level
have
of
to.
determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here.
Okay.
If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
That's quite
The fact that
serendipitous.
You guys aren't going that way. Must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Okay. The Quay Woods. Estelle, your dress is having a bit of a problem.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave.
Bottom right corner, for you guys are looking at that.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
All the way around.
How did you... Hey, wait for me!
Come on, Estelle. Well, oh, guilds. Here you go.
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested?
A little bit.
Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're
Oh, I hope we
less
are.
aggressive
Well.
than that woman was.
Oh, definitely. Hello, Kaufman. Yep, go west. Do we get a cutscene with these folk? Nope. You say nothing, you're saying blasted monsters and all that crap. You're saying nothing. Okay, we're out. So, we know where our next objective is. Let's head right to it, because this is going to take a while. And thankfully, it's right over here. It's that forest we tried to go to first, and then Estelle had a little bit of a freak out.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky!
No way.
We finished them off!
I finished them off.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, we got some beef off the dogs. That's decent enough. Some more stuff to fight. Estelle's about ready to level up. We'll hold off. Don't really need that right now. And watch and learn.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
Yep.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you?
Kinda.
I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
That's interesting, Estelle. And the Quay Woods. Great. Our first kind of dungeon-esque
A
thing.
forest in a place like this can
It's
only
too
mean
early.
The Koi Woods?
Koi Woods, there you go.
You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Okay.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
True.
I
Come
know.
on, Estelle.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I need to check something. 50, okay, that's fine. Let's carry on. And say hello to some new monsters while we're at it.
This looks easy.
Mandragoras.
Don't get...
Scan, level 7, not that impressive.
No way.
Alright, so as you guys can tell, that's backdash, or,
Man, I was
what?
just getting
What's it
warmed
actually
up.
called? I think it's called backstep. Backstep. So, the LP, the license points, actually now come into play. The more you get, the more the gauge fills up, and you can master your skill a bit faster. This guy
Will
knows
this
about
forest
the
really
curse.
get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
That'd be fine. I think Yuri would still have at least some mental capacity to know what's what.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Okay.
Holy power comes.
Well, that failed.
That'll be 100 before you can beat me.
Okay, I got some gal back. Really need to get some more of that. Because we are currently broke. Hello, Axebeak. Axebeak? I think it's called Axebeak. Yep, Axebeak. So, scan this. It's a level 10, yikes.
Who's next?
Come on. Show them who's boss. You did it. Medium feather. Okay, Stell's pretty close still.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Come on.
Don't get cocky.
Ow.
Holy power, come to me.
No way.
Don't worry, repeat. I'm good.
I got a little work.
Repeat's like, I want to heal you, and I'm like, no. Okay, Iron Circuit. That's good for Estelle, so let's give that right to Estelle. A lot better than what she had on prior. So, if we're not mistaken, there's a treasure chest also down here, because over there is a way to go. Yep, and it's apple gel. Great, don't need it. Not even remotely. So, over here to progress. And a treasure chest. And it's something in the background that we're not going to worry about until much later.
Did you hear something?
What's that?
My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
Probably
What
not.
sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The
Yeah.
voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Sure.
What's that?
It looks like an old Blastia for the most part. Hello.
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this?
That's a good question, Yuri.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, we can use one.
Alright.
You sure about that, Estelle?
Huh? What's this?
Okay. That was bright.
Damn, that's bitter.
Why you bite it? Do you not know?
You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine.
Okay.
What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Hopefully you
Perhaps
do.
it was the air that made me dizzy.
Okay, the air.
It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes,
Okay.
that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Okay.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse.
Possibly.
Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
Yeah, that'd probably be
Can't.
for the best.
If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
Yeah, and tire ourselves out and get ourselves
What if
killed.
you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Here we go. It's gonna be bitter, to warn her.
Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You
Okay.
can cook, Yuri?
Yep.
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Like sandwiches.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Not remotely.
Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
Oh, that's
What do you
interesting.
mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
Oh, that sucks.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Sandwiches! That looks like a pile of sand.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You gotta learn it by doing it. You
Okay.
just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
That's
Practice
actually very
with
true.
recipes.
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch.
Oh, tutorial
Cooking
stuff.
clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking
That's
has
true.
a lot of other effects as well.
Very true.
This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now.
So, sandwiches.
So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here.
Yep.
After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well,
You
it comes
can.
more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
That is true.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Oh, easily.
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
Yep.
What is it, Repeat?
Repeat, smell something.
Oh, shall we be going?
We learned how to cook a sandwich! Yay! New page has been added to your battle book. New recipes are retained, especially when specific characters cook a specific recipe. The higher the character's cooking level is, the more likely that they'll discover new recipes. Like the sandwich or the recipe will attain may also evolve into a new recipe. Try different ways to discover new recipes. Yep, that is very true. Also, thank you, Rapide.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Okay, you have fun with that. So magic lens, there we go. Yeah, that thing in the background? That giant thing? We're not able to even remotely get to that thing yet. And let's just say, that's gonna be near the end of the game. Trust me. But with that, I think we're gonna call it an episode here. So next time on Let's Play Tales of Vesperia, we will be setting off and carrying on with our mission to go to Allure. Until then, I'll see you guys later.